For both OMSSA and its members, 2019 represented a notable turning point. As the new provincial government's policy priorities became more clear, OMSSA and its members moved quickly to adapt and prepare for the changes ahead. We took steps to strengthen and secure our shared influence on the policy issues that matter to our members. As we worked with the province to ensure that all service system managers were, as we say, in the tent and at the table in key areas on policy development. In 2019, OMSSA members found themselves represented at a new provincial municipal consultation tables in areas like childcare and community housing renewal. This was created by the province at OMSSA's request. And increasingly, we saw our colleagues at the province recognizing OMSSA and its leadership table as a recognized voice and leading experts on human services in Ontario. Throughout 2019, we also focused on strengthening our relationships with important partners, including AMO and NOSDA, to ensure our sectors were speaking with a strong and consistent voice. After working to build organizational capacity in key areas in 2019, OMSSA focused on leveraging that capacity to become more nimble and responsive to members' needs. We made strategic investments in technology so that we could streamline the ways we serve our members. We restructured our staff team and responsibilities to support a more flexible and responsive organization. We focused more intently on empowering members to share information through two-way dialogue, both in person and online. At our in-person events, we made sure to dedicate time and space for our members to engage in meaningful discussion on emerging issues and shared challenges. And our new online members portal provided a dedicated platform to continue and add to this dialogue throughout the year. In education and training, we began shifting and adapting our professional development offerings, launching a webinar program and working to convert our in-person workshop to online formats. The value of these efforts became more clear with a little hindsight. Although we didn't know it then, in 2019, OMSSA was putting the building blocks in place to be able to support our members through the unprecedented change and uncertainty to come in 2020. After investing in digital approaches to knowledge exchange, networking, and education, we were well positioned to continue to deliver the services our members needed in a new virtual world. By building a more flexible staff team, we were prepared to refocus our efforts to support members through the months of early 2020, convening virtual meetings to problem solve and share new information on a sometimes daily basis. The strength of our relationships, combined with our ability to be nimble and responsive, allowed OMSSA to quickly and effectively shift our efforts to where they were needed the most. Although we are here today to review OMSSA's accomplishments for 2019, I feel compelled to thank and recognize Ontario's CMSMs and DSSABs for rising to the immense challenge they faced in 2020. Since the early days and weeks of the COVID-19 pandemic, OMSSA's members worked diligently and compassionately to ensure their communities most vulnerable were safe, secure, and supported. Ontario work staff worked quickly to connect people with the new supports and benefits they needed to weather the challenging times. Child care administrators worked around the clock to ensure that emergency child care options were available to frontline and essential workers. Homelessness services professionals coordinated to rapidly set up and adapt shelters, isolation centers, and accommodations to keep homeless populations safe. Community housing administrators adapted quickly to enable physical distancing and enhance sanitation for the safety of their tenants. Human services staff were rapidly redeployed to take on new responsibility in new areas, showing flexibility and dedication to their communities. All across our sector, members answered the call with a level of speed, dedication, and skill that was truly impressive. They did this while juggling the equally important work of helping their children, partners, parents, grandparents, and neighbors stay healthy and safe. And through all this, they've demonstrated their commitment to strengthening our sector, dedicating their time to supporting fellow service managers, and sharing much needed information through OMSSA networks and tables. I want to extend my sincere thanks and appreciation to OMSSA's members and its staff for pulling together and rising to these challenges with immense dedication and compassion. It is an honor to continue to serve as OMSSA's president at such a pivotal time in our sector. With continued uncertainty and challenges on the horizon, your association will remain focused on being nimble, sustainable, and an effective organization that we know our members need.